we might have some more eyes, some more high placed, high VIP people actually getting the notice on what is going on with AMC and potentially bringing this to even higher places. But before I get to the conclusion of what I think, let me just share with you what exactly I'm talking about. So we have this user on Reddit, shout out to him, and he actually wrote to his senator out of the state of Georgia, and he got this response. Okay, so you can see United States Senate, Washington, and the senator is not only but Reverend Raphael Warnock. So this is the response. Thank you for contacting me to share your position to naked short selling. Hearing from you helped me better represent Georgia. As you know, naked shorting is the illegal practice of short selling shares that have not been affirmatively determined to exist. Ordinarily, traders must borrow a stock or determine that it can be borrowed before they sell it short. Naked shorting refers to short pressure on a stock that may be larger than the tradable shares in the market. Although banned by the SEC after the 2008 financial crisis, naked shorting continues to happen because of loopholes in rules and discrepancies between paper and electronic trading systems. Please be assured, and I think this is the most important part of the response. Please be assured that as a member of the Senate Banking Committee and the Securities, Insurance, and Investment Subcommittee, I will work to crack down on market speculators that abuse the system. Thank you again for contacting me. Please don't hesitate to do so again in the future if I may be of assistance to you or your family. Now, for those of you who don't know Reverend Raphael Warnock, this is the page on the United Senate's website. So Raphael G. Warnock, Democrat, Georgia, and all of the details around his background. And this is his website. And I think you may have seen him, when the whole election thing was kind of catching up the attention a couple of months ago. So how strong is this gonna have an impact on AMC or the whole naked shorting thing? Well, at this point, nobody can really tell. Why? Because first of all, this is just a preliminary stage. I think a couple of months ago, this same user wrote, and he just got the response from the senator. Now, the fact that this senator is part of the Banking Committee, the Securities, Insurance, and Investment Subcommittee, it's a start, okay? It's a start. Now, how big can things go from here? As I mentioned earlier, guys, nobody really knows, because we all know that the Finance Committee was already working on getting dozens of rules to be passed and signed by the White House in order to crack down what is happening with retail orders. Because at this point, guys, if a practice like payment for order flow or naked shorting is totally banned in other marketplaces outside of the US, but naked shorting is even illegal since 2008, but keeps being used because these users or these market participants, these big banks and hedge funds that are still committing this fraud, because it is a fraud, okay? They are, using loopholes in the systems, because right now everything is just electronic, and because they invested in huge technology, algorithm, high frequency trading, is really tough to cut them right-handed. But the thing is, even though it's difficult, it doesn't mean it's impossible. It's just going to take some time to get fixed. And I really believe it's going to get fixed, because this is one of the main risks the market faces of entirely collapsing, as we saw what happened in 2008 with the CDOs. So a couple of years now, it's about how OTC derivatives, how options and calls and puts have really increased in volume and being a giant monster in the market. So let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section about this response, and definitely we're gonna see how this thing unravels in the coming future. But I don't expect this to really have a major impact moving forward, at least on the nearest term. But I might be wrong. You just never know.